Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Homemakers tag. I was tagged by Corrina at Life's Little Things. If you haven't checked out her channel yet, I talked about her last month when I did the collab with her. You really should go over and check out her channel. She does a lot of really neat videos, grocery hauls, she does some cleaning videos, she does lots of organization and family vlogs, and she's definitely a person that you should check out. I will link her channel down below. I have my questions here. I'm going to have them down below, so if you see me looking down, I'm just reading the question. And so with that said, let's get started. The first question: have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying at home or working from home? I really haven't had anybody say anything negative to me about staying at home. I've had lots of people tell me that they wish that they could stay at home. Now, with that being said, I have had a lot of people say negative things to me about our choice to homeschool, but I don't know if that's lumped in there or not. I have answered many questions over the years about why we make that decision and unsolicited advice in that area, and people who say they never could or why would I want to do that. But I don't pay it no mind, because it's a choice that we make for our family, and you just have to make those choices and move on. Number 2, what is your favorite or least favorite part of staying home or working from home? My favorite thing is definitely spending extra time with my family. When I think about the extra time that I have spent, my son is 16, my daughter is 13, and the amount of time that I have been able to spend with them over the years is invaluable to me. And when I think about all the time that they would have been in school or I would have been at work, and I would have missed out on that opportunity to get to know them on the level that I do, I'm really, really grateful and thankful that I've been able to spend time with them and get to know them and have a relationship with them. My least favorite part of staying at home would probably be, because we homeschool, I am with my kids all day long, every day, and I am a bit of an introvert and I need quiet time by myself to kind of regroup, and there are definitely days that I don't get that time, and it really starts to run me down and I get really tired when I don't get that time. So that is probably the negative part of that. Number 3, what is your favorite and least favorite chore? Is there a favorite chore? I don't know. Chores? I mean, the name chore says it just in that. But my least favorite chore is definitely ironing and laundry. So if I had to choose between ironing and laundry, it's definitely ironing. And my favorite chore, I don't know what that would be. Maybe vacuuming. Of all of them, that would be like my one that I don't dread the most. Okay, so moving on. What time do you wake up or go to bed? I wake up every day anywhere from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. And with that being said, we're usually tired. Since we get up that early, we're usually tired and in bed by 9:30. So I know it's kind of crazy, but my husband, he likes to get up early and get his planning done and get to work early. And so because of that, I kind of just follow his schedule. Like I like to be up with him and spend that time with him. So because of that, I just kind of go right with his schedule, and that works for us. Number 5, do you put anything on in the background while you clean, work, cook? And it says TV, radio, podcast, etc. I have Bluetooth headphones, and I love to put those on when I'm cleaning, especially vacuuming, and listen to a book on online. And the other thing I like to do when I'm cleaning up the kitchen or folding laundry or ironing is put on YouTube videos. It definitely makes the time pass by quicker. Number 6, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? And I definitely get dressed. I have a autoimmune muscle and joint disorder, and so it really helps me every morning to get a shower to kind of loosen up those joints and get me going. And so for that reason, if I'm showered, I just go ahead and get dressed. So that works out well. Although I have been known from time to time to take my shower and get back into PJs, but it depends on the day that we're having, and that is definitely a rarity. Number 7, how often do you do your hair and makeup? Well, if I know I'm doing YouTube videos, I definitely do my hair and makeup. I'm not really like a beauty guru. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. I don't like to fix my hair. It's just not my personality. So I'm definitely one of those people that, like, if I could just get out of the shower, brush out my wet hair and let it dry on its own, I would. And as far as makeup goes, I don't wear a lot of makeup because I have dark features, dark eyebrows, dark eyelashes and eyes, and my hair is dark. When I wear a lot of eye makeup, it makes me look like I have black eyes. So I tend to go light on the eye makeup just for that reason. Okay, number 8, what is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? Definitely my kitchen. I moved last March and my kitchen is about 1/4 of the size of my last kitchen, and oh my goodness, I need help in there. It is so unorganized, and this house was built in like the early 80s, so the cabinets all are not very functional and are old, and getting into the cabinets, a lot of them are like in the corner, and you like have like an opening this big and you have to kind of like, the stuff is back in where you can't get it. So I spend a lot of time with a flashlight like looking back into those cabinets to see if what I need is like shoved in the very back of it. One thing that I've thought about doing, and I may do a video with this because this might interest some people. When we moved in, I really didn't know how the kitchen would function. So I've thought about just taking every single thing out of every single cabinet and then putting it back in now that I know how I work in that kitchen. And that may be something that I do in the future. I have not tackled that yet though. Laundry room first. Number 9, how often do you find yourself getting distracted? What? Oh, how often do you find yourself getting distracted? Okay. Jokes aside, I get distracted like every minute. It is insane. Like, people can be talking to me, and especially if there's a group of people, because I am an introvert, like a group of people, more than like 2 or 3 people is very distracting for me. So I can be in a room full of people and just find it so hard to focus. And when I'm cleaning my house, I can be doing something and I see something that needs done and I'm over there doing it and I totally abandon what I was doing. And next thing you know, I have like 5 half-finished projects around. It's definitely, that is me. I am so easily distracted. Okay. Number 10. Do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? Are you kidding me? I love staying home and I do not miss going to a job every day. That's the life of an introvert. Like, oh, being out with lots of people is so exhausting for me. If I did go back to work now, I would have to find something that was where I didn't spend a whole lot of time in big groups. I guess my dream job would be like in a cubicle where nobody talks to me all day. Number 11. What is your never-ending chore? Oh, it's laundry and ironing. Oh my gosh, I finished ironing my husband's shirts The only thing that I iron is Andy's dress shirts that he wears every day to work. And I know people tell me all the time, like, buy the ones that are non-iron. Like LL Bean has some really good ones, whatever. That like you pull them out of the dryer and they don't need ironed. But my husband works with the public constantly. Like, he is the general manager of a car lot, and so he's constantly in front of people, and he feels most confident when his shirts are ironed really nicely, and I like for him to look nice. So I buy the non-iron shirts, but I still iron them. So I pull them out of the dryer, and they don't have wrinkles, but they don't have that crisp line down the arm. And yeah, it's just a preference. I like to iron them and have him looking really nice. So that's a choice that I make. But it is like my most dreaded chore. The ironing never gets done. Like, I finish ironing his shirts, and then there's like, they just multiply. Like, I told him one day that I feel like he must wear 3 or 4 different shirts a day. I know he doesn't, but that is definitely the never-ending chore for me. Number 12, what is your favorite way to relax or have me time? What is me time? Okay, so when I think about the things that I enjoy doing, I love to walk around like stores like Home Goods or Hobby Lobby and just look at the home decor and get ideas. I enjoy doing that. And I guess the other thing that I do enjoy doing is watching TV or YouTube videos. So if I was at home alone, I would turn on like an HGTV show or something and watch. Number 13, how often does your husband or significant other chip in? Well, my husband works very long hours and he's very tired when he gets home. So I try to have everything done so that he doesn't have to help out. I don't like for him to have to do that because I know that he's really exhausted by the time that he gets home. But that being said, he is very good to chip in when I need help. If he sees that things are like getting out of control and he can see that I'm really frazzled, he's very good to jump in and help me get caught up. Number 14, if you have kids, when do you find time to do chores? Okay, I think this question is probably meant for people with younger kids, because my kids are 13 and 16. And how I find time to do chores is I divvy them up to them. My kids are very good to help me vacuum, clean bathrooms, clean up the kitchen, take the trash out, clean bathrooms. They do it all. Like, my kids are really good to help me. I'm so thankful and blessed to have kids who are willing to help. Number 15, how do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? Not well. Well, I find it very difficult to stay on any kind of a schedule with YouTube because we do homeschool. We are very involved in a lot of things, and a lot of times with my disease, I get really tired and run down, and I just need to recoup. So I do the best I can. YouTube is definitely something that is second to my family. So taking care of my family comes first, and the extra time that I have goes to YouTube. But I do the best that I can. Number 16, what is your favorite room in your home and why? I think that is definitely my family room. I love my family room because it's cozy and it's small, but it's definitely warm, and I love spending time with my family in here. It's the time in the evening that I spend with my husband. We do everything in here. I have my computer on my side table, so when I'm editing videos, it's in this room. This is where we spend the most time, and so I love this room. Number 17, what is your least favorite room in your home and why? That is definitely my laundry room. I hate my laundry room. The cabinets are not functional. They're out of reach of me. I can't even reach the top shelf. The shelves are not, you can't move the shelf up and down, and so there's tons of lost space in there. It's just awful. The walls are like an avocado green, which I do not like that color. The garage door walks straight through the laundry room, and there's a big window in there, which you'd think would be really nice, but I feel that is just lost wall space that I could have like hangers up and make it more of a mud room. I find that room to be not functional and pretty ugly. Luckily, this week, we're going to begin the process of tackling that room and making it at least prettier and hopefully more functional, and I'll be sharing that with you in an upcoming video. So hopefully my least favorite room will become one of my favorites very soon. Number 18, do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why and why not? Yes, I do feel like my home reflects my personal style, and the reason that I say that, I am a person who doesn't need to have everything done all at once. I really want to take my time and find things that I really love and just speak to me. So one example is in my dining room over the buffet. That area is empty. I just haven't found anything that I love to hang on the wall in that area. And I'm okay if it stays empty until I find what I really want to hang there. I take my time. Don't be rushed to throw something up just to get it done. Wait and find those things that you truly love, because the things that I have in my house right now that are hanging on my walls and sitting around are things that I really, really love. So for that reason, I do feel like that my home does reflect my personal style. Number 19, what does your home smell like? I think that is the strangest question. What does my home smell like? I'm not like a fragrancy type person. I don't have a whole lot in my bathrooms. I have Bath and Body Works wallflowers, but and I typically am drawn more to like cinnamon and peppermint, those types of smells. I don't tend to like floral. But honestly, I think my house really smells like nothing because I don't have a whole lot of fragrances around. Those things tend to give me a headache and irritate me, so I just try to stick with nothing. Hopefully it just smells clean. Question number 20. What is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? I love being home, and I think that my strong point is that I take a lot of pride in my home. I want things to be pulled together and neat and tidy, and I constantly work towards doing a better job of that all the time. So I just am in a constant state of trying to better myself, do a better job at things, and improve upon everything in my home. My weak spot when it comes to homemaking is that I'm probably very hard on my family, and I like to have everything in its place, and so I'm constantly on them to clean up and keep things neat and tidy, probably more than I should be. So that is it for my questions in the homemaker tag. I hope you enjoyed listening to the answers to all my questions. I know I enjoy watching videos like this. The people that I've chosen to tag for this video are My Everyday Wife Life, A Joyful Home, and Abby from AKA Our Life. So no pressure, guys, but I just chose some people that I would love to hear the answers to their questions, and if you want to do the tag, feel free to do that. I'm going to post the questions down below, as well as links to all of their channels. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll see you next time.